A long time ago, I was in Burma. My friends and I were working for the local government. A bandit was robbing caravans of precious stones. One day, I saw a little girl playing with a ruby the size of a tangerine. The bandit was throwing them away.
So why steal them?
Well, for sport, because some men just want to watch the world burn.
How'd you catch them?
We burned the forest down.
Come again? You burned down the forest?
We burned it down. We burned the whole forest down.
The entire forest?
We burned it all down.
Why would you do that? You just said that this man wanted to watch the world burn, so you burned down the forest? You did him a favor. You gave him what he wanted. What? Jesus fucking Christ, Alfred. What kind of useless story is that? What practical application to my specific situation am I supposed to glean from that story, Alfred? Explain it to me, because I'm at a fucking loss. If I were to map that story onto my current predicament, you just told me to burn down the fucking city. Do you realize that? The Joker is the bandit, you are me, and the city is the forest. You want me to burn down the city. Is that what you're telling me? Well, if you don't know, I can't exactly burn down the city, Alfred, because my stated goal is to protect the city. So burning it down would just be a little bit counterproductive. You know, I'm at an impasse in my crime-fighting career right now. I'm here brooding more than I already usually brood, which, if you haven't noticed, usually is a substantial amount as is. And I've got some dickhole in fucking clown makeup running around the city like an asshole, making my life a living hell, making me question what it is exactly that I'm doing here. And now I got some senile son of a bitch telling me some story which tells me that the only fucking solution to my problem is to burn down the city. Alfred, I'm already a person on the verge of psychosis. If you haven't noticed, I dress up as a bat nightly and beat the shit out of people to get my jollies off. And now you're telling me to burn down the fucking city. What makes you think that I'm so far away from a person that would do that? Alfred, what if this was the one thing that would push me over the edge? What if right now I would go and burn down the fucking city because you told me to? How would you feel? How would your little stupid old man heart feel if I were to do that? It really is the most fucking pointless story I've ever encountered in my life. I don't think I've ever been privy to another story this level of fucking useless. Alfred, I mean, the only value I can see of this story is you telling me that you have fully entered senility. That's the only useful piece of information that I have ingested from this exchange. Well, you know what? Let me qualify a statement. That's not the only thing. The other thing that it told me is that you are a massive, unrepentant son of a bitch. You have just told me that you committed an act of basically eco-terrorism. You destroyed an entire ecosystem in service of catching a fucking bandit. A bandit. Are you fucking kidding me? A bandit was more important than the thousands of species you fucking wiped out without a second thought? If that forest is like Gotham City, there was probably a little fucking animal Batman in there, and you fucking wiped him out. You killed him. You're an animal holocauster. That's what you are. What the fuck is so important about this bandit that justifies committing such an atrocious act in service of catching him? He's just a fucking thief. If I was your superior and you were to tell me you burned down a forest, just in general, I don't give a fuck the purpose. You're burning down forests? What the fuck you doing? Who the fuck told you to burn down forests? I want to have been at the strategy session where this was discussed. Hey guys, you know what's a good practical solution to this problem? Let's burn down the fucking forest. Okay, yeah, sounds like a good idea. Is that how the fucking went? Nobody was there like, hey, this is a fucking stupid idea. Nobody, because nobody gives a shit about animals apparently. You and your fucking friends. Nobody cares about plant life. Nobody cares about the environment. No, let's just burn down fucking everything. You know, you probably burn the fucking rubies too, because they're probably in the forest. Hey, no more fucking rubies either. So yeah, good fucking job. It's a great fucking story. Oh boy. You know, Alfred, I do have to thank you because you have successfully taken my mind off the Joker. I do think that right now I hate you more than I hate the Joker. So congratulations. You know what? You are of service. You know what? I actually do feel like going and burning down the city right now. I feel like going and burning down the city solely to show you the extent to which you have failed me as an advisor. Solely for that purpose. I am ready to go destroy an entire population of people just to show you how stupid you are. For that reason alone. I have never heard a person's surname be a more apt description of themselves than yours. Pennyworth. Your worth as a person is exactly a penny, and your last name is Pennyworth. That's fucking priceless. You know, from this moment forward, I'm gonna dock your pay to a penny an hour. You know what? No. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna dock your pay to a penny a day because you deserve to be paid less than starving African children.
I understand, sir.
You know what? Just get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Go. Get out of here before I do something rational like fire you. You're making the vein under my eye throb. You can't just go burning down forests willy-nilly. Alright? That's not how shit works.